Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks. Alright, YouTube. So we are back. This is video number 1, I believe. Or phase 1 in our JT Gladiator, our Axial JT Gladiator build. So today we're going to be building some wheels and tires. So start off like I said in the previous video, but we're going with the J Concepts landmines and a green compound, excuse me. So we're going with the J Concepts landmines and the green compound. These are new tires from J Concepts, so I'm trying them out, see how they go. I like running the Rock Beast, and as you can see, that tread is pretty similar to the Rock Beast. I also like the Hyraxes, but we're gonna get all the shot. We have some stick-on weights because I'm gonna weight my wheels. So I'm gonna show you how I do that and the way that I like to do it. You know, everyone likes their own opinion, but this is the way I do it. And then obviously we have the I like to call them the Amazon specials. So they're fully aluminum. Again, nothing against Vanquish or Incision or any of those great companies, but Amazon, you can get these for, you know, $40 for all 4. So why not? So I'm just I'm gonna speed up the process, but I'm gonna zip through putting all these little screws and stuff in there, and show you how I do the weights. All right. So okay. So on the bigger screws, I like to use a little bit of Loctite. These are the screws that hold the center hub on there. So we're gonna use a little bit of Loctite on those. I do not use it on these smaller screws though, because okay, so for the outer ring nuts or bolts or whatever you want to call them, I don't use Loctite because I find that they tend to strip, and if you ever want to take them out to change your ring or clean them, you usually strip them out. So I'm not going to put Loctite on these. Okay, so now I'm going to walk through how we do the weights. So got some alcohol. I'm just gonna clean the ring. And then we're just gonna eyeball it, just mark it up. The reason I got 2 passes because you always need about 2 more on there. So that's kind of like how it's gonna look. So let's go ahead and pull the plastic off. Pull the backing off. And we're going to do the same thing. So just stick it on there. That's all to it. And then here, you can put 2. So just cut 2 off. Same thing. Pop it right there. So it's about 3.5 ounces of weight. So we're gonna do the same thing on the next one. So and there you go, weighted fronts. Now for the rear, just do a little bit. So cut them into twos. We got 2 ounces on the rear, so I just put these, in across from each other. One side, so you'll see. Some people don't like weight in their rears, but I haven't seen any drawbacks. To me, it just helps keep those tires stuck to the ground. If you run a droop setup, it helps pull the suspension to its full extension, having a little bit of weight in the back. Obviously, you don't want to have more than the front, but again, I haven't had any issues running just a little bit in the back. And I try to make it even, so that way the rotational weight, although it is adding a little bit of drag, at least it's somewhat even. And again, I haven't seen any downfalls. Some people say adding rotational weight puts a strain on your drive line and all that stuff, and it does, but so does driving your truck and taking it to the extremes that we take these. So in my eyes, it's just another means to an end. So there you go. So just like that. You can see that. So boom. Okay, so tires, let's say J Concepts, landmines. So what I like to do is take the foams out. And just kind of stretch the tire out a little bit. Get it nice and palatable. We're also going to put some vent holes in it, because I am planning on getting this wet and running it in some water, and you want to be able to have them holes. So I don't have a hole punch, but one way I like to do it, just take your X-Hand scissors, just find your little spot, just cut a small little slit. Like so. Again, it's not perfect, but it works. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that little hole right there? Yeah. So just a little hole. I'll do one on the other side. Like so. See that? Some people do 4. I just do 1 on each side. That's all I do. Let's do this other one. perfect. Okay, now your foams. These are just the stock J Concept foams. I may end up getting some Crawler Innovation dual stage, but right now these feel okay. We're gonna run these. So again, I like to just squish them up and get them kind of worked out a little bit. Let's go ahead and stick them back in your tire. And again, kind of stretch it out. Make sure they're in there good. We're gonna start with the front. So take your ring, get that in there. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because you got those weights on it now, but just go ahead and massage it in there. There we go. All right. Again, try to make it even as you can. You know, just eyeball it and make sure it's, you know, when you go to screw down your beadlock, that the tires will sit where they need to sit. All right. Let's go ahead and slide our top piece in. Again, kind of fit it around the wheel like that. And then our bottom piece, you're gonna line it up with the holes. And then take one of your screws. Again, I don't Loctite this part just because, you know, I'm gonna be taking these on and off sometimes, maybe from changing tires, you know, whatever I may be doing. You don't want to have it. You don't want to strip out any screws. But again, you got to make sure you check it periodically because they may back out and you don't want to lose one on the trail. So maybe before each run or after you clean the truck, just check the screws, make sure they're still tight. So you take one and get it in there. And then just to get it started, because you got to kind of push down. So just get a couple in there just to get it started. Usually diagonal from each other because that'll kind of even out the distribution. Like so. Then go ahead and get your other one started. Check your bead that is in there, so that all looks good. Check your other side. So there you go. First tire done. So see, because I put those holes in there, you got like nice squish. So when you come to a rock, you'll get a nice compression of the tire. Yeah, so we should be good. All right, so I'm gonna do the rest, and we'll be back. So real quick, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you look here, see you got kind of a bulge there. I'm trying to get it. It's weird with this overhead angle, but see that bulge right there? So that means to me that this bead didn't seat properly. If you look at the other side, see how the other side is kind of seamless there, but this one is kind of bulging a little bit. So we're gonna take it out and start over. So just look out for something like that. What happens is you'll have wobbly wheels, and you know that eventually will pull out, and you don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out and then try it again. All right. Okay, so here they are, finished product. Those look pretty sweet, huh? So we're gonna go ahead and get them mounted up on the truck, and then we'll see how they look. All right, peace. I love you. I love you in the morning. Oh, skidderink-a-dick-dick, skidderink-a-doo. I love you. Love you in the evening. Alright, YouTube, here's the finished product on the Axial Gladiator JT. Again, these are the Amazon special aluminum beadlock wheels with J Concept Renegade tires. We got weight in the front, a little weight in the back. I think it came out pretty good. Let's turn around and get a front shot. There it is with the front. So that's pretty aggressive. Again, these are about the same size as the stock tires, so you shouldn't get too much wheel rub, you know, maybe a little bit. Have a flex shot real quick. Alright, so yeah, we thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be phase 2, which we're just going to add some scale accessories on it and make it look more like a real truck. I'm going for an overland theme, so more so like a trail truck, you know, into the woods and back roads and stuff like that. Not really a comp crawler, but she still will be capable. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.